Good morning. We're on the record in the matter of D.J.S. This is time and date for calendar call for trial date the week of April 25th. May I have appearances from Mr. please?
Here.
State your name for me, sir. All right, and you're self-represented today, correct?
Yeah.
All right, and ma'am, would you state your name? All right, and you're self-represented today as well, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, folks, I last saw you guys in August, and I did a trial management order on October 26th, which directed that pretrial memorandums be filed and served not later than April 1. So when I was prepping your case yesterday, I saw that there were no pretrial memorandums filed. So, Mr. I'll start with you. What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What am I supposed to say?
Okay. So you just didn't file your pretrial memorandum, correct?
What's that?
Say again?
What did you say?
You didn't file your pretrial memorandum, correct?
What's that?
Okay. All right. Ma'am, I see you didn't file one either. What's going on with you?
I did not. I have been in the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Program for 4 months now.
Okay. Are you doing the inpatient?
Yes, I am.
Are you still inpatient or are you transitioning to IOP?
Right now, I have about 3 more months until I graduate, and then I might go to phase 2. So I'm in fully inpatient.
Fully inpatient. All right. And are you subject to random drug testing and alcohol screening and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. All right. All right. So, folks, you guys are post-judgment in this case. And I'm just looking through your case here. We had a request for order to show cause, which was granted and filed on September 7, 2021. It alleged 21 violations against Ms. That was when Mr. Smith was still on the case. So, I'm just curious if you guys are going to go forward or if there's something else going on. So, Mr.
Go forward with what?
Well, you have a request to modify custody, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you intending to go forward with that or not?
Yes. April 25.
Who's speaking? Who's that's speaking, sir?
It's my mom.
Okay. Why is your mom speaking?
I don't know.
Okay. So,
Your Honor.
ma'am, you're not a litigant in this case. So what are you doing?
Okay.
Is there some reason you're present? Ma'am?
Was that for me? Was that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hard of hearing. I didn't understand what you said. I'm the mother.
Yeah, I understand that. Why are you telling him what to do?
I'm not telling him. I heard you asking if they are still going forward. Are you talking about the April 25 custody hearing?
Yes, ma'am. So why are you inserting yourself into this conversation?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is there a reason? Is disabled in some kind of way? What? All right. So, Mr. Barring some language disability or other disability, you need to answer. Your mom can't answer for you. She's not a litigant. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Folks, just for the record, while I'm looking at your case, I have an April 6, 2022 Donna's House supervised visitation process. It indicates that completed the orientation on August 3rd, but Ms. hadn't. That makes sense given where she's been at. You've been there for 3 months, ma'am, at Salvation Army?
Yes, I've been here since December 15th exactly.
December 15th. All right. Are you allowed any time off campus yet? Are you in that stage where you can?
Yes, I am. I am allowed legal passes during the week, and then on the weekends, usually I'm allowed on a 4 or 8 hour pass for family.
Okay. And have you spoken to anybody about exercising your visitation time at all?
I have not, and the reason being has been because the grandfather has been picking me up every weekend with my daughter to visit with her.
What, your grandfather or Mr. grandfather?
Mr. father.
Okay, so the paternal grandfather is assisting you so you can see your child.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, folks, it doesn't appear to me, based on the failure to comply with the trial management order, that this case is ready to go to trial. Mr. request has been to modify the legal custody provision to sole legal custody. And then we have the order to show cause issue, which was for 21 violations of the custody order. However, in reviewing it yesterday, the way that the order to show cause was written was for criminal contempt. And criminal contempt is punitive. It means I'm not trying to get you to do something, I'm just punishing you for not doing something. So if that were proven, the recourse is a financial penalty and or up to 25 days in jail for each violation. The law says that if it's criminal contempt, Ms. is entitled to counsel. If she can't afford counsel, I have to request appointed counsel for her. If it were civil contempt might involve a remand, but mostly it's just some sort of sanction to try and get you to comply with whatever the orders are. Does that make sense?
I understand.
Sir, do you understand?
Don't know what that means.
Okay. There's a difference between the kind of penalty we give somebody who's alleged to have violated a family order. If it's just, I want you to try to get to do what the court told you to do, we call that civil contempt. The attorney who drafted the September 7, 2021 order for show cause drafted it for criminal contempt. And criminal contempt is just to punish you. It's not to get you to do something, it's just to sanction you either financially and or with jail time. Anything that is criminal in nature, regardless of which one of you it is, means that you're entitled to have an attorney. So I have to request the appointment of counsel through the Indigent Counsel Office, the county's Indigent Counsel, to see if they have someone that they can assign to Ms. so that she has representation. Does that make sense? Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And where's the child right now, Mr. Child in your care?
Yeah, she's at school right now.
Okay. And how's she doing?
Doing good.
All right. All right. And would you agree with Ms. representation that your grandfather is allowing her to see the child? Sir?
Yeah.
You agree that that's true?
Yeah.
Is that with your permission and knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay. So folks, here's what I'd like to do. What I'd like to do is I'd like to vacate your non-jury trial and order to show cause for the week of the 25th. I'd like to get you a new date. What I would do, this would allow time for Miss to complete her Salvation Army requirements. It sounds to me like you guys have reached some sort of accord to allow Miss to see the child, and it's with knowledge on both sides. What I would do is I'm going to issue another trial management order. So, if you intend to go forward with your request, sir, for sole legal custody, you need to read that trial management order. On the front page in bold, there are some due dates. And when I come up to calendar call and I see that none of the things that I ordered have been adhered to, it tells me you guys aren't ready to go to trial. Okay? So I'm going to give you 2 dates today. One, I'm going to give you another trial date. I'm going to do another trial management order. It appears to me that this being a post-judgment matter and the child's in your care and custody, sir, that there's no prejudice. And that includes the fact that you guys have reached this accord to allow Ms. to see the child. The other date I'm going to give you is just a short status check date in about 3 months, because I'd like to see where Ms. is with her program at Salvation Army. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to Mr. Christensen's office and ask to have counsel appointed to Ms. So that if you decide you want to go forward with this order to show cause, her due process rights are protected because she'll have an appointed attorney, okay? So you guys will kind of stay where you're at. I'm not changing anything today. I'm just kind of giving you guys some room to do the things you need to do to get your case ready for trial, if that's what you want to do, to allow Ms. time to complete her inpatient program and to get her an attorney for this possible order to show cause, okay? All right, so stand by.
So the calendar call will be November 17th at 8:15. The trial will be December 5th at 1:30. And do we want to give her 60 days? If so, we can do June.
90. I need 90. She's got 3 more months.
Oh, 3 more months.
Pardon me, may I go grab a pen real quick?
Yes, of course. Of course.
So we might do July 14th at 11 for the status check.
All right. Sir, do you need a pen or do you have one?
I need to get a pen.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
both ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, your status check date is going to be July 14 at 11 a.m. That's just to see how things are and to verify whether we've got appointed counsel for Ms. Your calendar call date for your reset post-judgment trial is November 17 at 8:15 a.m., just like we're doing today. Your trial week, if the two of you decide you want to go forward, for Mr. request to modify legal custody and for order to show cause, is the week of December 5th. My trials are in person at the Regional Justice Center, that's downtown, not at the Family Court Complex. I'm across from the jail. I'm in courtroom 3B, 3 boy, or 3 Bravo, okay? So July 14th, 11 a.m., November 17th, 8:15 a.m., week of December 5th, 1:30 to 4:30 for post-judgment trial and potential order to show cause. I'm going to vacate the April 25th date, and everything will remain status quo, and we'll see how things are going in July, okay?
Okay. Can I ask one question?
Sure.
December 5th, is it 11 a.m. or 1:30 to 4 p.m.?
It'll be 1:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
And the trial is going to be the week of December 5th. You'll get your official date assignment at your calendar call, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you guys take care.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.